Greetings and salutations, friends. I am Numithrander, and we're doing a little bit more exploring. Right around here. It occurred to me I never actually went this way. Just off to the left. From the High Road Cross, right past Castlensis. I just noticed this fella down here. Great big old spectral troll. And there's a building over there which reminds me a bit of the 4 belfries. Which has me thinking, because I do have an imbued stone sword key, and I still haven't figured out where to use that yet. So perhaps the answer would be here. But only one way to find out. Though I do think I have an idea where this portal will take me. Namely, I think it'll take me right here, to this great big old swathe of land that I haven't been to yet. Hello. Have a dragon arm. Oh, you teleported. I do love the look of that, though. Oh, didn't quite get high enough to avoid you, eh? I figured you'd be doing that. You're not the only one with fancy light swords. Okay, I wound up missing a good chunk of those swings. Oh, 9 of those. Huh. I actually wish that were 12 instead of 9. As if it were 12, that would immediately allow you to level a weapon. I think it was to plus 20. Well, at any rate, I found that with the regular smithing stones, for every set of levels that the stone covers, you need 12 in total. First 2, then 4, and then 6. So 12 all told, before you need the next grade of stone. So, oh, that's a portal, alright. So to finish up my thought, yeah, you need 12 to get to fully use up a certain level of the stone. Therefore, 9 is nice, but it does mean you need 3 more. Oh well. And here is the imbued stone sword key. So let's see if I'm right. Will this take me to the Rao Plateau? Let's see, did they give a... No, I don't see any message. Would have been interesting if they left a message a bit like the ones at the 4 belfries, giving a heads up where you're going. Not that it matters too much. New exploration is still new exploration. And welcome for that alone. So let's see... Looks like we are going a fair ways, considering how long this load screen is taking. There we go. And I was right, Ancient Ruins of Rao. Hang on. Oh, we're nowhere near where I thought we'd be. Well, kinda. I was expecting to be over here. Instead, we're here, which is right below the second lion dancer. Yeah, the lion dancer boss arena is right over there. Yeah, I've actually been here already. Oh well. Let's try out some miracles. Ooh, pretty good for the water bonus. Divine Bird Warrior Gauntlets. Yeah, if I remember correctly, the path this way will lead me to a shrine. Yeah. This was where we got the Verdigris talisman, I believe. Something I haven't used yet, but is interesting. Increasing your defense based on your equip load. Certainly does have its... using quality to it. Might as well patch ourselves up. Let's see... I don't recall there being anything of particular interest on this side. Not once you had the Verdigris talisman. And I've already killed the second dancing lion. Not that I could get to him from here anyway. Yeah, it's pretty much exactly what I remember. I was hoping this would be a much longer aside. But, well, I do have an alternative in mind. So we'll go back to the High Road Cross. And I'm going to kill the Furnace Golem that you can see stalking the campsite before the Shadow Keep. Depending on how well or how badly that goes, I might be going after a few more of the Furnace Golems. The second one down here... Let's see, where is it? Ah, there. Down here, at the ruins of Unte, there's a second Furnace Golem. I didn't see whether or not his legs were armored. And the armoring of those limbs will be the deciding factor for whether I go after them or not. Because being able to attack the leg and break their defense changes how hard it is to kill them by a fair margin. Having a nice, strong weapon can drastically change up the difficulty. Having the right weapon for the job is another important thing to bear in mind. Oh, you can buff your allies, can you? How do you handle this? Pretty well, unfortunately. No, not well enough. I don't really like the fact that he's standing in the middle of the camp. That makes this significantly more dangerous. Well, if you'll come to me, then that makes this a lot easier. Yeah. That's as close as he's getting, it seems. Okay, oh crap. Okay then. Yeah, looks like we're going to have to try this again. Which will mean killing the knights again. Fortunately, there's only 2 of them. And the Radon swords seem to make short work of them whether I use the Ash of War or not. Now that I'm looking at it, I wonder if the Furnace Golem is weak to light damage. Not sure about that, but if it is, then the Radon Light Show ought to murder it really good. Well, we'll see. The sheer number of hits, at least, ought to do something. Okay. Whiffed right past each other. And then I just fumbled badly. Alright. That's one knight down. Yes, like a lot of the enemies in this DLC, they can be very, very, very aggressive. Like that. You can stagger them, though. And you can straight up break their guard. Please drop the drop the shield I would have asked for, but no. Okay, let's get in. Oh, you're gonna do that straight away again? In that case... let's keep moving and see. Okay. Nope. Gotta remember timing. Now. No. That's doing some damage, but nowhere near enough. Okay, he's doing the fireball storm again. Oh, and Zora died, and now I died too. Okay, so I got greedy. The Radon Storm did a bit of damage, but it got me killed because I stuck around too long. Why would you do that when I'm centrally standing under your feet, though? I know for a fact that you can kill these guys with bombs. Did that to one of them already. I'm wondering where you would go to get high enough to do that to this one in particular, though. Because you have to get all the way up to actually do that. To throw them into the furnace itself. Well, I caught you. I suppose the upshot is that I am at least getting a few opportunities at getting the shield this guy drops. Because I'm killing 2 of these knights every time. Not that I have much of a choice about that, mind you. Because dealing with the Golem is going to be a bastard enough task without making it all the worse by grappling with the knights too. You have plenty of your armor already. Let's see, are you gonna start with the, Yeah, you are. Oh no, you did a slam on the ground instead. Let's summon... Mimic. Bad idea. Bad timing, rather. Yep, can jump right over that. Timed it wrong. And there goes Torrent. Okay. I don't even know how you got me with that. Okay. Now this is going swimmingly. Let's try summoning a bit sooner. I can't really summon too much sooner. Because if I summon him at the earliest juncture, he'll have to run all the way over to join the fight. Ay. Yep, I'm just not handling this well today. Getting impatient straight away. And that's costing me. The knights have got quite easy to deal with, though. That much, at least, I've definitely improved on. Should target the soldier first, just to get rid of him. Yeah, I've had a lot of good the charge does you. You do a guard counter, but it doesn't help you any. Okay. I guess we'll summon now. So now Flame comes in. Wipes out a good chunk of the camp. I got the timing wrong, but I got lucky. Yep, these moves look really scary, but you can jump right over most of them. Yeah. Much as I like the Radon sword and its spell, it simply doesn't do enough damage to warrant the risk it puts you in. Yep, staying well clear whenever he does anything with a grab. Damn it, Torrent. You turned on me. You made it take too long. Kinda wish there were a Golem killer weapon. Apart from the pots, that is. Yep, now he does the jump. But he's almost dead. Really is just a matter of patience. Torrent. The timing. On Torrent, I've got the timing down. I don't have it here. Don't have the timing down on foot, though, so that's made it more dangerous for a bit. Okay. There we go. Now you're doing something I know. Oh, there goes the Mimic. Please fall. If you fall, I can then finish you. Why are you? Oh, great, you're doing flame everywhere. In which case, I need to get away. Oh, now you're doing that. There we go. Gotcha again. Yeah, not getting caught by that. No way. Okay, time to jump. Oh! And you killed Torrent again. Damn it. Okay. Okay, come on. Oh, okay, so I need to get away from him when he does that one. That one in particular actually does AoE damage that you can't avoid simply by jumping. Yeah, I'm getting impatient again. I may be forgiven for that, considering how close I am. Speak of. Crimson Burst, Dried Tear. And another furnace visage. Okay. I'm going to vent my frustration by murdering this knight over here. Give me your shield. Did most of your help with that hit. Spinning 5. Meh. Okay, so that's one down. Let's have a gander and see what that tier does for us. Crimson Burst Stride tier. A crystal tier forms slowly over the ages, where the scattered sap of the shadow tree pools deep within the furnace golems. It can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction gradually restores the HP of one's allies over time. Has no effect on the imbiber. Okay. Okay, that is amazing. If you like using the Mimic. Or using summons in general. Let's see. Yeah. Concoction temporarily increases the attack power of spirits. So, the Crystal tier plus the Crimson Burst tier. I wish I had had that for fighting all of the bosses. All of them. Is that right there? Would have made fighting Mesmer and Radon, as well as Rolan and literally everybody else, so much easier. For the simple reason that my summons would actually have lived for a while. Because as it stands, you can summon Tish and the Mimic to help with those fights, and they do a fantastic job. To a point. Eventually, particularly Tish will just get murdered. Like, I continuously just saw her get butchered by Mesmer. To the point where I didn't even bother summoning her again against Radon. And even my Mimic wasn't handling Radon very well. He did a better job than I thought he would. Though, part of the reason the Mimic worked so well was because I kitted him out with the new catalyst, the Staff of the Great Beyond, allowing him to use miracles and sorcery at the same time. Which dramatically increased his survivability, because he was able to do large amounts of damage with magic, with sorcery, and then to heal using the incantations. He was also able to buff with them too. And while the AI is certainly not up to par with a player helping you, it's a damn sight better than I thought it would be. Even then, my fight with Radon. Oh, that went to a bloody knife edge. So, it was a fair distance from being easy mode, just using those. I still had to actually learn Radon's patterns, which is precisely what the Mimic helped me do. The Mimic and my shield, as well as Ansbach. They all allowed me to live long enough to figure out Radon's pattern enough so that I could find openings to attack him in. And again, I think that's what the Spirit Ashes are in the game to do. Yep, and now we have one more, and looks like this will be slightly easier. Should I summon the Mimic? I don't know if it would actually help me much. Because being able to predict what this guy does is like 90% of fighting him. And the Mimic doesn't seem to be able to do enough damage to reliably help me kill him. You know what? I'm gonna summon him anyway. At the worst, he's not going to hurt me. I say, and then... Nope. Perhaps I could have died there. Ooh. Oh, did we get both his legs down? I heard the sound twice, but... Oh, there goes Torrent for the first time. Yeah, I'm very much not used to having to re-summon Torrent for anything. So, the prompt to make use of a flask to revive him is throwing me off a bit. Ooh, that was dangerous. Last thing I need is for him to grab me. Oh, falling. Come on. Okay, almost done. This one's going more smoothly simply because I'm more familiar with the combos again. Oop, too close. Heal. Yeah, he does have that move that you do have to basically get away from. Oh, here we go. Okay, I was far enough away not to be caught there. Please fall. I do notice that your moves can get badly queued up against this thing. Okay, jump. Just once. Nope, there's number 2. Yeah, I'm not sure why. Okay, ow. Oh. Damn it, I knew it. I was a little too close to the wall. Oh, here we go with Firestorm. Will he aim for me or the Mimic, or both? Looks like both is the answer. Okay, well, that lot of good that's done you. Die already. Oop. Ugh. I thought he was attacking again for a second there. Ay-ay. Oil-soaked tear and another visage. And another furnace visage. I believe I have enough of those now to kill one of the golems. Assuming I can get above it. Oh, and another one. How many will I find down here? And another. So, looks like I've come to the right place, huh? I'm guessing this will be another one. Yeah. Well, I was worried there wouldn't be any. That I'd have to just keep finding them on the other, from killing the furnaces, but no, actually. We're getting them in droves here. That said, these are still one-use only things. A little bit like the iris. The occultation iris. I was hoping that the game would have given you a infinite use version of the rune arts. Honestly, that would have been a really cool reward for the late endgame that this is. But alas, unless I've missed it, I didn't find anything like that. Oh, somehow I missed this, too. Giant golden arc. Yeah, I think... Yeah, I missed that specifically because I came here looking for this altar, the Sword of Light. Incidentally, I was also expecting to find a second stone-sheathed sword here, because I found the first one on the Plateau of Rao, the old ruins across the invisible bridge, but then there just wasn't one here. Making me guess that the first of the only stone-sheathed sword you get will appear at whichever site you actually visit first. Which is alright, I guess, but... kinda wish you could have both, frankly. Okay, then. Now, if I remember correctly, there's another golem right here. Right along the path leading up to the Cathedral of Manus Meter. And depending on which kind it is, we might be going in for another a leg-whacking adventure. Or, if it has the armor, I may instead try to kill it with bombs. Because, yeah, I didn't get a good look at this one. Because I literally just ran right on past it. I just couldn't be bothered to deal with it. And that does remind me, what does the oil charm, or tier, do? Coats nearby enemies with oil. A crystal tear forms slowly over the ages, where the scattered sap of the shadow tree pools deep within the furnace golems, and be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily causes the imbiber to break out in an oily sweat, soaking nearby enemies in oil. Oil-soaked enemies are highly susceptible to fire damage. Well, I suppose so, but, could you imagine what that would feel like? To just suddenly find yourself perspiring oil? And even worse, combustible oil. Dear, dear, I kind of think that the sensation of it alone would prevent most sane people from using it. Yeah, there's the golem. Now to see whether or not it's got armor on its legs, and if it doesn't, then we'll just come right on down and kill it like we did the last two. If it does, we'll have to lead it over to this ledge, I guess. Though, that shouldn't be too hard. Although, it looks like we also have ledges over here, and a spirit spring. Oh dear, yeah. Yeah, you've got the armor. Can I do any damage to you? No, I can't. I'm not seeing any damage. Okay, in that case, we're running. And we're going to have to keep running. Because I can't craft while I'm being pursued. Hello, wolf. You're in the way. Okay. Fighting you while on torrent doesn't work in my favor. Okay. So now the trick will be luring him over to an edge and then killing him by lobbing bombs into the fire. I think we'll need 3, maybe 4 to actually finish him. Tried to catch me with the side barge. Didn't work out, did it? Oh. And we have a pot just hanging here. So... perfect weapon for this. Spear of the Impaler. Wrong way. Wrong way entirely. I don't know why I did that. Brain switched off for half a second. Well, I know why. Because I missed... oh, yay. For half a second I thought that L2 would allow me to aim. Again, I don't know why. Don't know why my brain just did that to me. Well. Let's get back there. At least it isn't a very long trip back. And the marionette soldiers. Honestly, should have been a clue. This is the sort of nonsense I was going to find in the temple. once you rebound... Once you rebound off the shield, you become a sitting duck. Now, we'll probably have to kill a bunch of wolves again. And I think I'm just going to do away with them at once. Nope. Just missed. Gotcha that time. Now let's go pick that up. And then work our way to the area where we'll be able to throw the pots into the furnace. Greasemonger spell-bearing. Okay, looks like we'll need to use the Spirit Spring. But once we do, it should be high enough to be able to lob the bombs in. You're gonna firebomb me, aren't you? Yep. Blimey, that's extreme. Okay. Need to run. No. Okay, you're doing it again. Can I block this? Yes, I can. Okay. Okay. That's a bit excessive, don't you think? No, it took... Okay, it did in fact take 3. Ay. Cerulean Sapping, Cracked Tear, and another Furnace Visage. I got all spattered in blood. My own blood, mostly. Okay. Let's see what the new tier does. Grants attacks FP restoring effect. The crystal tier forms slowly over the ages, where the scattered sap of the shadow tree pools deep within the furnace golems, can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily restores FP upon landing attacks. Well, that's an interesting one. If you use that in conjunction with the blue dew talisman, you might wind up never running out of, well, FP. To an extent, anyway. It would depend on how long the tier lasts, I guess. Considering what I'm dealing with. Now that I look at it, I don't have the... No, the +3 version of the Flame Drake Talisman. An oversight on my part, I'm sure. Because I don't know why there wouldn't be one. Okay. Where else? Oh, I believe there's one down in the Cerulean coast somewhere. Is it the Cerulean coast or Charal's hidden grave? Well, from Charal's grave, I'll be able to see the Cerulean coast to find out, I guess. Come on. Come on. Then again, I did kill one golem around here before. Unfortunately, it was the only one where the bloody game glitched and I lost the footage. Yeah, now that I'm thinking on it. That might have been the only golem down here. So let's go to the gravesite plain. That will definitely give us a good view. And that was in fact where I first saw the grave. The gravesite of Charon and the Cerulean coast as well. Okay. Now let's head over this way. Because these furnace golems are really easy to spot. And you can see them from miles off. Oh, if I remember correctly, there is an ascetic nearby. Not the flesh. Let's see. Yep, I can get a decent view down there. Not seeing a furnace golem. Oh, there's one. Oh, let's get away from the edge. Okay. So where is that exactly? Let's try going from the grave. Let's leave a marker there, I think. I'll try to go from the grave and see if we can find the way to where that golem is. Or, no, wait a minute, I think I do know. Yeah, I think I did run right by a golem on the way into the Cerulean coast, now that I think on it. I don't remember whether or not that one has the armor on his legs. Let's see. There he is. Yeah, I remember. Yeah, that's definitely where I found him on the Cerulean coast. The passage to the coast is right below us. Okay. I wonder, is he close enough to throw the pots at him from up here, though? Does he have the armor on his legs? He doesn't look like he does. Oh. Yep, you see me, don't you? Oh, I'm too far. And I wasted it. How about here? Some of those look like they'll make it. Okay. Let's try there. Okay, we can hit him. Oh! And he can hit us, too. We're in trouble, though. And I whiffed a second time. Damn it. Okay, well, we do have several more. And we're far enough away. Okay. See, this is why I was worried about the idea of using the pots. Because I don't trust my aim. Oh. What? How did you move all the way over there so quick? If you start blasting while I'm all the way over here, then I won't be able to kill you with this. At least you don't recover your health. I was worried you would. And that would have been quite painful. I'll wait for you to get around the cliff here again. Because I don't use the throwing stuff very much. Okay. Okay, that's about right. Oh, and I missed. How did that not get in? There we go. Iridian hidden tear and another furnace visage. Okay. Eliminates all stamina consumption. Well. The resulting concoction eliminates all stamina consumption. However, this effect is only brief and will quickly expire. If it didn't, that would be the most broken bloody tear in the whole game. Infinite stamina, that would be kind of insane. Okay, let's... Yep. Let's make some more furnace pots. Oh. And I've only got the one visage. I have just enough to kill one more. So... I don't know if there are too many more, though. Let's see, was there one over this way? I don't think so. We killed the one up the climbing road. So I'll have to check to see if there's any down below. Let's see. No, not seeing any here. So, let's go a little further. Oh wait, there is definitely one more now that I've thought about it. Should be right in the pool over here. It was all the way up in the ruins of Rao. This one attacks you as you cross a bridge. I forget whether he's got the armored legs, because I wasn't looking for that when I ran by him. I hope he doesn't, because I've only got 3 of the furnace bombs in me left. I wasted so many trying to kill that last one. Okay, good. He can be killed the old-fashioned way. Although, not half... actually, where would I find a good opening? Good spot high above him. Oh, timed it wrong. Why are you? And again, if you can infinitely spam the throwing pot, then that could be ridiculous. Matter of fact, if I could have done that, then I could have used him. Used the Mimic to wipe out the last Golem, too. Just attacked from above with the Mimic doing everything. Ooh, the Mimic Oh, the Mimic got grabbed, didn't he? Yeah, and he's taking a lot of damage. Matter of fact, where is the Mimic? Oh, there he is. Let's patch up the Mimic right quick. Yep, definitely targeted the Mimic for all that bull. I took a nasty hit there. Yeah, these things have a lot of health. I don't know any way to get them down faster. least if I don't go up and use the bombs. But again, I'm not fond of how limited those are in number. And again, I seem to recall... Ow. I seem to recall there was a means to use a lesser version of the bombs. Ow. Fall already. Come on. Yep, that's a nice amount of damage. Yeah, but you have fire giants woven into your design. Probably the inspiration for you things. A gigantic effigy to the fire giants. Probably meant as a colossal insult to them. Oh. Caught me by surprise there. Getting greedy is very easy to do with this. Come on, fall. Hates to be caught by a grab right now. It would also be terrible if I jumped right off a ledge, too. Okay. We did the explosion. Let's get well clear of the swiping. Almost finished. Although almost is still a bloody long time with this thing. Oh, finally fell over again. Nope. No. Oh, you're kidding me, right? Okay, got it. Okay. I was seriously thinking they were gonna screw me over with that and not let me deliver the kill. Ugh. Okay. Left a great big patch of fire when he died. And I don't recall any other golems. So let's have a gander at what that last one gave us. And then I think I'll call it quits. I need a break after all the golem killing. Crystal tear forms slowly over the ages, where the scattered sap of the shadow tree pools deep within the furnace golems. Can be mixed in the flask of wondrous physic. The resulting concoction temporarily restores HP upon landing attacks. Interesting. So that flask combo with both the sapping tiers could allow you to recover from a disaster. Assuming you're able to land enough hits immediately afterwards. I can certainly see it having its uses. Yeah, well, while we're up here, I'll just double check to see if there are any other obvious golems nearby. But I don't think there are. Nope, I don't see any at any rate. So, that was our golem roundup. Naturally, if I find another one, we will be killing it too. But for now, I think I'll call it quits here. I've been at this for an hour, after all. So, if you enjoyed this, please remember to leave a like, comment, and subscribe. And as always, have a good day.